Alright, we're back again to a new video. This one's going to be called We Would Have Healed Babylon. We would have healed Babylon, and today is the 13th, so I believe on Sunday the 9th, we have it to where the Saudi Arabian government, ended the pact, between the United States and the petrodollar, basically the FRN, being the currency used to buy oil, when it comes to Saudi Arabia, or the main currency, It says the 50-year petrodollar agreement between the United States and Saudi Arabia was allowed to expire. The term petrodollar refers to the U.S. dollar role as a currency used for crude oil transactions on the world market. This arrangement has its roots in the 1970s, when the United States and Saudi Arabia struck a deal shortly after the U.S. went off the gold standards. The gold standard is gone by the 1930s or 40s. It wasn't just in the 1970s. The dollar has been collapsing ever since. They've taken away the gold standard, and you're gonna see. This is something that the Heavenly Father has intended. For Babylon the Great, because Babylon the Great is about to severely fall. It's about to look like motherfucking I Am Legend out here in these streets. You see it happen. You see the build-up happening. You see World War III continue on going. You see. There's only 2 to 3 prophecies left, which is the famine of the word, which comes with Jacob's trouble. You have the mark of the beast, which is about to be implemented. It's about to come out of left field. It's going to take a lot of people by surprise, and ultimately get nuclear destruction. Because nuclear destruction can't come before the mark of the beast, because those who take the mark of the beast, aka the RFID microchip, are going to be eaten by the nuke. It says the term petrodollar refers to the United States' role as a currency used for crude oil transactions on the world market. This arrangement has its roots in the 1970s, when the United States and Saudi Arabia struck a deal shortly after the U.S. went off the gold standard that would go on having far-reaching consequences for the global economy. In the history of the global finance, few agreements have wielded as many benefits as the Petro Pact did the United States economy. The petrodollar agreement, formalized after the 1973 oil crisis, stipulated that Saudi Arabia would price its oil exports exclusively in the U.S. dollars and invest its surplus oil revenues in U.S. Treasury bonds. In return, the United States provided military support and protection to the kingdom. This agreement was a win-win situation for both. The United States gained a stable source of oil and competitive market for its debt, and Saudi Arabia secured its economic overall security. It says oil being denominated in U.S. dollar alone has significance beyond its categories of oil and finance. By mandating that oil be sold in United States dollar DXY, the agreement elevated the dollar status as the world reserve currency. This, in turn, has profoundly impacted the United States economy. The global demand for dollars to purchase oil has helped to keep currency strong, making imports relatively cheap for United States customers. Additionally, the influx of foreign capital into United States Treasury bonds has supported low interest rates in a robust bond market. So let's go to the point. It says U.S. dollar's future, because the United States dollar's future is the future of the United States itself. Which is it's gonna collapse. The United States, the petrodollar expiration could weaken the U.S. dollar. By extension, the United States financial markets. If oil were priced in a currency other than the dollar, which also the markets in Moscow, they stopped trading with the U.S. dollar today as well. So it's like a fucking right hook and then a left. So the United States is wobbly, and it's been wobbly, It just takes one little false flag or whatever Esau has up his hook, it's his shirt, to drain this bitch out, It says that it could lead to a decline in global demand for the greenback. This, in turn, could result in higher inflation, higher interest rates, and a weaker bond market in the United States. That's about higher inflation. which I had a dream, okay, like 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago. I'll probably make a video on tomorrow morning when I get up. But in the dream, okay, you had it to where Donald Trump was elected president, and the first thing was nothing but a mass famine due to inflation rates. Okay, it was pretty telling. Okay, but that's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, and it's gonna lead to something what is known as hyperinflation. Okay, where fucking cheese sandwich is gonna be hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is when the prices of goods and services rise more than 50% per month. What is hyperinflation? It starts when a country begins printing money to pay for its spending instead of tightening the money supply to stop inflation. And that's exactly what the fuck is going on in the United States government. Okay, it says, they're showing you this thing's about to happen. The government keeps printing more. Hyperinflation is when the prices of goods and services rise more than 50% in a month. If the government increases the money supply, prices rise as regulatory inflation. With too much currency sloshing around, prices skyrocket. Okay, so prices are about to skyrocket, man. It's about to look bad in the United States. Rapid, excessive, out of control general prices increase in economy. Okay. If you know anything about the stock market is looking exact same as it looked in 2008. And why is that? Because an even bigger collapse, okay, is about to happen. What is hyperinflation? When prices rise by more than 50% a month, people stop using their currency. Price Monday, price Friday. So the price of Monday is $100 and the price of Friday is $500. Price shoot up on a daily basis. People hoard basic products. Okay, so it's gonna be about hoarding, and that's also gonna be what second Ezra 15 chapter, where people are not gonna regard their cleans or purchase, and of course the action shall stand in their power. In Obadiah 1:7 it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they that eat thy bread, and the bread is the dollar, okay, or money, have laid a wound under thee. Yeah, because Saudi Arabia, okay, they were doing deals with the United States government. Now they're dealing with the bear, okay, the Ezekiel 38, Gog and Magog, okay, Russia, okay, because Russia plays a big part, okay, within this financial collapse as well, because, well, Russia's no longer doing deals with the United States government, man, okay, and it plans to use this new BRICS currency, okay, which I believe one of that currency is 55 US dollars, okay, so you do the maths, okay, what the hell is about to go down here in the United States government, okay. It's going to be total chaos, anarchy, okay, death and destruction, okay, upon the United States government, okay, and upon the people out here, because ultimately this is going to cause what? Famine, starvation, okay, people are going to group up into hordes, okay, and so on and so forth, okay. You're going to have it to where, Joe Schmo down the street might have goods, and you yourself might have a gun, okay. What do you think is going to let your fucking family starve? No, okay. Invading one another, okay, for lack of goods and for great tribulation, okay. So this is all going to be what judging coming from on high upon you people, because the Heavenly Father has given you the warning. Okay, Jake's not repentant. Guess what happens? Okay, it's a common cycle within the scriptures. What happens? The Heavenly Father sends out prophets. The prophets warn. Jake doesn't listen, and Jake gets destroyed. Okay, but this time, okay, it's going to be what? The last captivity. So you only have what? 2 or 3 more prophecies. Okay, you have what? The MOT to the B. Okay, Jacob's trouble. Okay, Jacob's trouble's going to happen. Then the MOT to the B. Okay, it's going to hit you people out of fucking, that hard right hook. Okay, and then them nukes. Okay. You can't say that you didn't know. Why? Because the Heavenly Father has us out there every single week telling you motherfuckers what the hell is about to happen. But do you listen? No, you don't. Why? Because Jake is hard-headed. Okay, with Heavenly Father, what? We're going to laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh. Okay? It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is no understanding in him. Shall I not that day, saith Lord Yahawah, even destroy the wise men of Edom and the understanding of Mount Teman? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the Mount Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Okay, and that's from the Obadiah 1:18. There will be a giant bonfire. Okay, that's the end of his slavery. Okay, but I really wanted 8 and 7. Okay, it says, even destroy the wise men out of Edom. Okay. So the wiseness, okay, or how Esau governs the earth, okay, is being exposed, okay, and it's exposed by what? The dollar's not backed by a goddamn thing, and he's just printing out money, sending it to Zelensky, okay, sending it to Israel, okay, to fund genocide over in that land. So, these nations are fed up, and nations are mad. This is Jeremiah 51. Verse 6, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul. And you take a plane and go to fucking Egypt like GOCC? Hell no, bro. Okay? You flee what? Spiritually. Okay? You got Micah to arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Okay? Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand. He had made all of the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. That's why the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Okay, his place is gonna fall suddenly, man. Very quickly. The Heavenly Father has it out for America, man. Okay, whether you want to believe it or not. Take balm for her pain, if it so be she may be healed. Okay, this place is not going to be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. And people think that the economy is going to get back up and run. Trump's going to change everything. Get the fuck out of here, man. This place is so fucking far down in the damn depths, okay? No president that's going to come into power can help this motherfucking society, okay? For her judgment is unto heaven, and it is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord Yahweh have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord Yahweh, our power. Okay, and what is the work that Heavenly Father is about to do? He's about to show you people not to trust in Ibadyat. Okay, we'll get to that. This is Habakkuk 2 verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Okay, and Esau, he's spreading out his military, okay, by Taiwan, Ukraine, okay, Israel, okay, and they're all gonna what? Drain the United States of funding, man. Okay. Who will launch at his desire is hell and is as death, but cannot be satisfied. And the same way how the Roman Empire fell, the same way how Babylon the Great is gonna fall. Okay. You see? Okay. By devouring of the money. Okay, but gathering unto him all nations and heaping unto him all people, shall not these all take one parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, and how long to him that layeth himself with thick clay. Okay, and Esau has laden himself with thick clay. That word thick clay there is what Ibadyat. Weight of pledges, heavy debts. Okay, and the United States government is backed by heavy debts. That dollar is a heavy debt because it's not backed by a goddamn thing. It was backed by gold. But they took the gold standard away. And now it's called with the petro dollar. That Saudi Arabia gets rid of. Okay, this pact that they have, which they did on Sunday the 9th. Well, guess what? It's back by now your imagination. So what is that going to tell you is going to happen? Okay. Shall not these rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and shall take thee for booties unto them? That word booties there is what? Spoil or plunder. It is land's about to be plundered. Okay, you have Esau talking about the major cities, okay, that there's terrorist attack that they caught on to. Okay, so Esau is just getting people's minds that what he's about to shut this bitch down, man. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for violence of the land, of the cities, of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that covet and evil covetousness to his house. Okay, and this place is coveted nothing but evil, man. Okay, Esau has shown that he is truly the sword of the Heavenly Father, that he may set his nest on high, that he may deliver from the power, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Okay. So this Ibadyat is playing a heavy role, okay, in Esau's rulership. There's nothing he can do. He can no longer hide from this debt, okay, that he has built up spiritually and physically. Zephaniah 1 verse 18. Neither the silver nor the gold shall be able to deliver them in a day of the Lord Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, them nukes. For he shall make even a speedy riddance to all them that dwell in the land. Because riches profit not in the day of wrath. This is Proverbs 11 verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. And you can't give the Heavenly Father gold. Here, I got some gold for you. The Heavenly Father made gold. He has more than enough. Okay? And Esau will try, okay, to seduce the Heavenly Father with these things that he's made here upon the earth. But guess what? This wicked is being revealed, and his time is here. Okay, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. You're down to Shalom. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, HALAL, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom, Akim. Shalom, Shalom, Lord, to the edifying words.